Have you ever accidentally caught the exact moment someone proved they actually love you? My boyfriend Hayes has this core group of guys he's known since college. They all work in tech sales, wear the exact same fleece vests, and make ridiculous money. I'm a pediatric nurse. I work 12-hour shifts, my car makes a weird clicking noise, and I basically live in oversized scrubs. For 2 years, these guys have treated me like a temporary placeholder. They were never explicitly mean, just constantly condescending. Last Friday, Hayes was having a few beers with them at this loud dive bar downtown. He'd left his wallet at my apartment, and since I was driving right past the place on my way home from a shift, I figured I'd just drop it off. I walked into the bar. It was packed and loud. I spotted their booth in the back corner. I was walking up from behind them, totally blocked from their line of sight by this giant vintage arcade cabinet. Right as I was stepping out to tap Hayes on the shoulder, I heard his buddy Mike laughing. Mike said it loud enough to talk over the music. Bro, no offense, but how much longer are you gonna play Captain Save a Nurse? You're pulling in $250 a year and she's practically asking for gas money. It's embarrassing. My chest dropped. I literally stopped breathing. I just stood there in the dark, clutching his wallet, waiting for Hayes to do the typical guy thing. The awkward chuckle, the brush off, the yeah man I know, but whatever excuse just to keep the peace with his boys. Instead, the entire booth went dead silent. When Hayes spoke, his voice was so low and icy I almost didn't recognize it. He didn't yell. He just said, Mike, you pay for your girlfriend's affection with designer bags, and she still flirts with the bartender. My girlfriend saves kids' lives for a living. She has more integrity in her fingernail than this entire table. Nobody moved. You could hear a pin drop over the jukebox. Then Hayes stood up. If any of you ever mention her name again, we're done. Lose my number. I didn't stick around. I panicked, backed away, and basically sprinted out the side door into the alley. I sat in my freezing car, shaking, just trying to process what just happened. 5 minutes later, my phone buzzes. It's a text from Hayes. Hey, guys are being annoying. I'm heading to yours. 20 minutes later, he walks into my kitchen. He's acting totally normal. He asks me how my shift was, kisses my forehead. He never brought it up, never asked for credit, never told me what he did. I just handed him his wallet. I didn't say a word about it either, but the next day, I noticed he completely muted their group chat. And honestly, I've never been more attracted to someone in my entire life.